Hello students, in this video we are going to learn about sign conventions. Sign conventions are very important because before solving the numericals we although have learned about the formula, mirror formula and the magnification, but unless and until we know the sign conventions we will not be able to choose the appropriate sign, that is minus or plus, for the parameters which are required for calculation. And if we do so without the knowledge of the sign convention, if we put incorrect value, then the answer will also not be correct. So it is very important that before we start solving the numericals, we should always be very well versed with sign convention. The first point here, it is mentioned that the object should always be placed on the left hand side of the mirror. Now what does it mean? Before that, I would like to show you this Cartesian coordinate which is drawn. The Cartesian coordinate, you can see that here positive x-axis, negative x-axis, positive y and negative y is drawn, right? And at the center is 0 is marked. This side we take it as right hand side. That means if you are going to face toward the Cartesian coordinate on your copy, then your right hand side is going to be your RHS and the left hand side is going to be your LHS. So the first rule says that the object should always be placed on the left hand side of the mirror, which means that your mirror should always face on this particular side, the left hand side. It also means that the object will be placed on this particular line, that is negative x-axis. This is the first and foremost rule, and if you do not follow this, if you place the object anywhere on the right hand side by your choice or sometimes on the left hand side, then the whole sign convention will become wrong. So the first and foremost thing is that you have to place the object where? On the left hand side. The second is all distances are measured from the pole of the mirror along x-axis. Distances measured toward positive x-axis are taken to be positive and therefore which are measured toward negative are taken to be negative. Distances measured perpendicular to the principal axis are taken positive, and for positive y-axis, therefore for the negative y-axis it is taken as negative. So now I am going to draw the concave mirror and the convex mirror on the Cartesian plane, and we are going to find out that the whole 4 points which are written in the sign convention, how they are going to be used up. Here I have drawn concave mirror and convex mirror, and the points that we have already seen just now, that points we are going to apply it. You can see on the Cartesian system or the Cartesian plane, I have drawn concave mirror as well as convex mirror. And the thing that you have to note down here is that the reflecting surface of the mirrors, that is concave mirror as well as for convex mirror, they both are pointing toward left hand side. This is the left hand side for concave mirror and this is the left hand side for convex mirror, and both are facing toward the left hand side. It means that the object is also going to be placed in front of the mirror, of course, in order to form the image, and therefore if the reflecting surface is facing toward left hand side, the object also has to be placed on the left hand side. So now you can see here that the object is drawn and the object is drawn on the left hand side. It does not matter where the object is placed, that means what is the position of the object in this case. Here it has been placed beyond the center of curvature, but it does not matter where the object is placed, at C, between C and F, between F and P, or beyond C at infinity. The thing is that you have to remember that the object will be placed on your left hand side always, whatever be the position of the object. Similarly for the convex mirror also, the object will always be placed on the left hand side. The image can be formed on the left hand side or right hand side depending upon its nature and the position of the object, but the limitation with the position of object is that it has to be placed always on the left hand side of the mirror. So when this first condition is over, the next condition is that all the distances are measured from the pole. So where is the pole? Earlier, this in mathematics you have drawn this particular point to be as O or the 0. This point here in case of mirror is marked as capital P. So here capital P is going to play the role of origin, and all the distances are going to be measured from the origin. So if we measure all the distances from the origin, then according to it, the distance between the object and the pole is going to be the value of u in both the cases. So we are going to now apply the sign convention and find out what will be the value of u for concave mirror and for convex mirror. You can see the distance between the object and the pole is marked as u here. The distance between the object and the pole, this distance is being marked as u, and where we are going to start the measuring the object distance, that is we are going to start measuring it from pole. That means if you keep the scale, then the 0 of the scale is going to be where? At pole. The 0 will be pointing at pole, and then you start measuring up till where the object is standing. That particular distance between the object and the pole is said to be as u. So now you can see that for the concave mirror as well as for the convex mirror, both the cases, the value of u is falling on which particular axis? On the negative x-axis, and therefore the value of u will be taken as negative. So due to this particular part, the value of u is taken to be negative, and I have written it is negative always. Why? Because according to the first rule of sign convention, the value, the object has to be placed where? Always on the left hand side, and that means the u is going to be placed always on the negative x-axis, and therefore the value of u is going to be negative always, whether it is for concave mirror or whether it is for convex mirror. So in the mirror formula, the value, numerical value will be provided in the numerical, but the value, that is the sign, positive or negative, while writing that you have to keep this in mind that the u, value of u will always be coming what? Negative. So you have to take it negative value. The next is the focal length. You can see the value of f for the concave mirror is the distance between principal focus, that is capital F, and capital P, that is pole. So the distance which is measured between these 2 points is known as focal length, which is represented by small f. Similarly, for convex mirror also, the distance between P and F is taken to be as the focal length. Now you can see the difference between these two mirrors is that for the concave mirror, the focal length lies on the negative x-axis, and for the convex mirror it lies on the positive x-axis, and therefore the value of f, that means the sign of the f, not the numerical value, it can be chosen anything, but the sign of f for the concave mirror will be negative, and for the convex mirror it will be taken as positive. This is the last and the most important parameter in the mirror formula, that is the value of v. See, with the value of v for concave mirror, both the side I have drawn image without drawing the object. This is just for showing you that image for the 5 cases in concave mirror lies on the negative x-axis. So I have just taken an example that the image is drawn. I have not attached it from the principal axis because this is not the actual ray diagram. We have just assumed that if the image is drawn, if the image is formed here, somewhere here, then the distance from the tip of the image till the pole, from here to here, this particular distance will be known as v. Similarly, for the last case of concave mirror, the image is distance from the pole is taken to be v, which is falling on the positive x-axis. Now in this case you can see that the v is falling on the negative x-axis, and here the image is inverted. That means it is real. So the value of v can be taken as negative when the value is real, and it can be taken as positive when the value is virtual. But for convex mirror, the value is always positive. Why? Because convex mirror always gives which type of image? It always gives virtual image. In all the cases, it gives the virtual image, and therefore the value of V is always positive for convex mirror. There is nothing to be worried about for the convex mirror, because the value, only single value you have to remember, that is the sign will be positive. But for the concave mirror, you have to take a special care that while solving the numericals, you have to take care of this particular part, whether you have to select the value of V to be negative or the value of V to be positive. That will totally depend upon the nature of the image. If it is real, then negative, and if it is positive, then virtual. So with the help of this sign convention, the next topic that we will be dealing with will be the solving numericals by mirror formula as well as by the magnification. Thank you.